So now let's talk about Microsoft Active Directory. And this is not AWS just yet, but I will get to it. So this is a simplified version, but Microsoft Active Directory, or AD, is found on any Windows server that has AD domain services. And it's going to be a database of objects, and these objects can be user accounts, computers, printers, file shares, security groups. And with Microsoft Active Directory, you have centralized security management, you can create your accounts, you can assign permissions, all within it. So when would you have used Active Directory before? Well, say for example that you had a Windows laptop and you were connected to your corporate internet, then you would have a domain controller which defines that you, John, have a password, maybe the password is password. And so that means that if you log in onto any of the machines belonging to your company, because they are connected to the domain controller, you can use this combination of username and password, John password, of any of these machines, allowing you to seamlessly use your login onto many different services or laptops and so on. So this is a very, very high level of what Active Directory is. It's a way for you to manage users, computers, printers, and so on, usually within on-premises system. Now, AWS is different because it doesn't have Active Directory on it, but you can extend Active Directory using AWS Directory Services. So you have 3 flavors on it, and to be honest, you don't really need to know them, but I just want to give you an overview again that what is possible on on directory services. So the first one is AWS Managed Microsoft AD, which is to create your own Active Directory in AWS where you can manage users locally, and you have support for multi-factor authentication. Then if you have a on-premises Active Directory already, you can establish a trust between the two, and they will be joined together and they will be basically, trusting each other. So this is the first way to do Active Directory on AWS. Then you have the AD connector, and this is a proxy that is going to redirect requests originating from AWS to your on-premises AD, and it supports multi-factor authentication. But the users themselves, they live on the on-premises AD. So that means that you authorize into the AD connector, which is going to proxy request into your on-prem AD. And finally, you have Simple AD, which is not Microsoft Active Directory, but it's an Active Directory compatible managed directory on AWS, and it cannot be joined with an on-premise AD. It would just be a simple standalone Active Directory in the cloud. Now, you don't need to know all these details going into the exam. This is more something for the Certified Solutions Architect Associate or Professional, but from a exam standpoint at the Cloud Practitioner exam, all you need to know is that directory services is used whenever you hear about Active Directory or Microsoft Active Directory. So that's it. I hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next lecture.